Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot, here to bring you another reading for the channel. Messages from the waning moon phase that we're in right now. And yes, we do have a Mercury retrograde going on at the same time. It's like a double whammy of energy. Okay, so the waning moon phase is from the time that we're in a full moon to the dark out moon, when the moon shrinks, okay, so to the point where you cannot see it visibly, okay. So basically the waning moon obviously is to banish out. What do we need to get rid of? What is going to be banishing out of our life so that new beginnings can happen? All right, so let's take a look. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. And rolling the dice, let's see here. We got the power of number 12. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. You may see the Hanged Man card kick in. Power of number 3. Empress card may make her presence known. That could be about growth and expansion and big new beginnings. With the power of number 3, you could also be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries throughout the month of March. Power of number 7, I would love to see the Chariot card kick in. That shows me that there's forward movement as we're going through this waning moon phase. Some of you are dealing with a Cancerian or a Leo throughout the month of July. Brings us to the number of 22, 1237. 1237 brings us to the number 22. You could also see the High Priestess card. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces throughout the month of February. Power of number 1, we could see the Magician card kick in. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini or an Aries. Any of the aces make its presence known as well. So any of the zodiac signs you could be dealing with. Death card, major changes and transformation. Things that need to come to an end of a cycle that would be very much appropriate for this type of reading. Power of number 17, the Star card. Okay, right now, from a few readings ago, what do we need to be focusing in on during this Mercury retrograde? And of course, the Mercury retrograde is going through this waning moon phase right now. So it was all about slow and steady wins the race, but also not necessarily taking a back seat, but only having a realistic schedule. If you have a lot of goals in the works right now, Scorpio, take your time. Take your time right now. Authors, for those of you who are authors, because I saw the word, your writing material, your manuscript. If you're writing a book right now, I picked up on children's books. Some of you guys are thinking about writing a children's book. This would be a perfect time right now to banish out any doubts that you have about your writing abilities and have firm faith and conviction. I'm seeing the Hierophant, that faith, that belief. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini throughout the month of May, but having faith and belief within your writing abilities. And if you feel like your literary skills are not exactly up to par, that's the reason why we have editors out there that can edit your manuscript. Start focusing in on, for those of you who are authors, break your goal down 1 page a day, you guys. For those of you who are writers, you could have a whole entire full book within a year's time, if not sooner. Just depends on how much time you dedicate throughout your schedule. But I feel it's more or less banishing out any doubt. And not only that, it's for any of you guys who are in the creative field, the creative arts, Okay, stop doubting your talents or abilities. And if you feel like you've got to increase your talent, that's the reason why there are trainers, there are coaches. Some of you guys are singers, you know, properly learning how to sing, how to have great vocal range. You may want to consider after the Mercury retrograde to maybe even take up some professional vocal lessons to see what kind of range you can reach, you know, especially on the scale of music, because I'm seeing the piano. Some of you guys play piano. Some of you may need to get back into the practice or the habit of practicing that instrument. Okay, so messages from the waning moon. Power of number 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And take a sip of water here. Trusted ancestors and my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers, what are the messages from the waning moon phase right now until we get to the new moon in the sign of Libra? What is trying to clear out, banish out of our lives in order for new beginnings to happen? Okay, interesting. Lover's card is coming up technically in the reverse. This is interesting. Especially a lot of you guys who are dealing with a specific person. This could be about a few different messages I have coming in. This could be about you banishing fear, doubt, worry, concern about your specific person. And it could also mean that during this waning moon time frame to be listening to those guided meditations in order to draw in your specific person. And anybody who is toxic partners, could even be toxic coworkers. I mean, it could be a whole bunch of things, but this is, I'm feeling this is more on a romantic level here. There could be more specifically a toxic Gemini or a toxic Cancerian exercising their negative attributes that might get cleared out of your life, Scorpio, for some of you. Why is this Lover's card in the reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is about... Okay, Spirit says something about gaining back control. Gaining back control of your personal power. Yeah, because right now, your specific partners are going through a lot of hoopla. A lot of them are going through drama. A lot of them are procrastinating right now. They're not reaching out the way that you want them to. Some of them are, like they've, message you randomly throughout this Mercury retrograde. Okay. I feel it's more or less the toxic potential suitors are going to be wiped out, basically, so that a new beginning can happen here in the romance department for you, Scorpio. Okay. But when it comes to your specific person, I feel that this is about you releasing worry and fear that something here is not going to happen. Some of you guys also, in order to get to this Ace of Pentacles, I would highly recommend doing some cord cutting from previous past partners, because sometimes, especially if you have created bonds and cords of connection on a sexual level with previous partners, whether you were married to somebody or in a long-term committed partnership, whenever we are physically intimate with somebody, we create an etheric, spiritual, very powerful cord between you and that other person, because you guys have to understand the power of sexuality. It is one of the greatest powers. It is one of the greatest forces. Why? Where's the sexual energy coming from? Where's passion and desire coming from? It's coming from the sacral chakra. Okay? So in order to get to this commitment, I also feel too, with your specific person, take a look and reflect. Don't reflect on previous past pain, but reflect on the partners that you've had before in the past. Some of you could be repeating the same old cycle with this specific person. And as we have seen in my readings, this specific person really, in truth, is either your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever label you wish to put on that person, the one that you're thinking about the most. Because energy is energy, and we have everybody that you come in contact with, Scorpio, whether it be on a physical level or not a physical level, you are creating bonds and cords of connections. So I would highly recommend researching, do your research. Of course, I know how to do cord cuttings. It's really, really easy, very simple. And I'm telling you, when you do cord cuttings between you and another person, the weight of the world sometimes feels like it's lifted off of your shoulders. And a lot of times too, if you were involved with somebody from the past that you could have had a sexual connection with, their energy could still be blocking you from having real love. It would be the same. Think about it this way. Let's say you're raised in a family where there was lack of abundance, or the energy was always frustrating, always difficult. Well, you carry those types of cords of energy through your thought process, and then it starts to manifest itself. So let's just say, for example, money was always difficult in your family growing up. You had to work hard for everything. Nothing seemed to come easy, whatever. Those are types of cords of energy that need to be removed, because that is old programming. Old programming. Do you feel that that's the same energy that you are today or want to be today? I would look on YouTube. Teach yourself how to do a cord cutting. It's so simple. You don't need to have anybody do it for you, unless if you really absolutely, want to have somebody do it for you, which is fine. You can always find a reputable spiritualist, Reiki healer, shaman, witch, whatever you want to call anybody, okay? They're all earthly terms, but there are people who are skilled in doing a cord cutting. But it's so simple, you guys. It's a no-brainer. This is something I feel that you should be meditating on and contemplating. I've had to cut off old connections, and I'm still in the process of cutting off old connections that don't serve my highest purpose, because, I'm in the same boat as you guys. But I will tell you this, you will feel a world of difference. So however many boyfriends or girlfriends that you've had, even if you're not in contact with them, even if you're still friends with them, for whatever reason, their energy through any type of sexual connection can be blocking you. And you can always get a reading on that. I can totally read on those energies. See if anybody's blocking you from being with your specific person. And sometimes it's through previous past partners that are not serving energetically. It's all on energy levels. Something to consider. Because I feel like this Ace of Pentacles wants to come forward, and there are previous partners that their energy needs to be detached from you, Scorpio. Message from the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, here's the Empress. You're meant to have a new fresh start, a new beginning, and to receive a marriage proposal if marriage is what you want, or long-term commitment. You're meant to have the Ten of Pentacles. But we have this, so now I'd be looking at and say, okay, let's take a look at the Lovers in reverse. Wait, they're redirecting me for the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, they're saying it's wanting to come in fast. This connection. All right, reroute me back to the Lovers, please. Wow, 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 wow. Cards are already flipping. They're flying. I feel that these are past partners. Past partners that have tried to energetically, even if you haven't seen them in a long time, even if you don't have any connection, there's no contact, you know, there's no more feelings for that person that you might have dated 5 years ago, or, you know, even 10 years ago, anybody that you could have been married to, okay? If you had physical intimacy with that person, their energy could still be blocking you from having this beautiful, healthy partnership. Show me the Lovers. Yeah. See, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is wanting to come forward. Not really getting like over the top message from the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Let me take a look at this King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Spirits are just... I'm going to go to the Kipper deck for a minute. This is from the King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, there needs to be an ending, cord cuttings. This is like Scorpionic energy, okay? Past ties, past connections, past sexual ties have to be cut. In order for your king or queen to come forward. Because these people are blocking your energy for real romance here. That's what I'm picking up. Message from the King of Pentacles again. Yeah. See, plans for your future. Wants to come forward. Show me the coffin. All of those people in the past, Scorpio, prior relationships, anybody that hurt you, backstabbed, betrayed you, all of this, right? Those cords need to be cut. the ties that bind, it all needs to go bye-bye. They have, if you don't have time to do the traditional cord cutting candle ritual, which is very symbolic, okay? It's a beautiful energy to experience when you feel like, you know what, I'm going to release this person. I'm going to release all these past previous partners, the ones that fell short, the ones that didn't fulfill the marriage contract, the ones that said that they love me, but then they went off to a third party, whatever the case may be. It needs to go bye-bye. Bottom line, black and white, nothing more, nothing less. Because this person, this true partner, is trying to come forward. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, yeah. They want to come racing and charging in towards you. Show me the Lovers in the reverse again, please. Page of Swords. Cut the cord. See how this Page of Swords is like wanting to take charge here. But traditionally speaking, the Page of Swords is usually about somebody who's spying in on you. You know, this could be somebody that is wanting to reach out. All the past connections that you don't have any more feelings for, cut their energy off. They have guided meditations for cord cutting to keep releasing and alleviating your emotional heart space and your mental head space of these past prior connections. So if you don't have time to do a candle working, listen to the guided meditations, but be very consistent. Be proactive with it. That's just from the Page of Swords, yeah. These people who have hurt you, your prior partners, it is about an ending. All this beautiful energy is on the back burner. And this energy needs to come forward. Show me the Lovers in reverse through the Kipper deck. An official person. Like I said, you could get a spiritualist, yeah, false, all these false lovers, the false lovers that were in your life, Scorpio, that didn't fulfill their promises, that didn't live up to who they said they were, the things that they were going to do, or whatever the case may be. But usually when we have been physically intimate with somebody, those energetic bonds or cords are still there. Just because you break up on the 3D doesn't mean the energies in the 5D are split. They're still there. It's no different if you feel in your own truth. Let's say you're with your soulmate, and when you die, you know, you feel like you're going to be connected with that person on the other side. So it's no different. If you have a prior relationship or a boyfriend or a girlfriend that's passed on, their energy's still stewing and brewing on the other side. Cut the cords, cut the ties on the sexual level with them too. Either again, candle ritual or guided meditation. Because this is like Emperor energy trying to come forward. Or Empress. Your real true soulmate is trying to make his or her way forward unto you, Scorpio. Justice card, bottom of the deck, before I shuffle again. It is the truth. Another message from the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I just called him out. Am I good or what? Your true Emperor or Empress. There's a power couple, you guys. There's power couple energy here. Bliss and joyfulness is waiting in the wings right now. King of Pentacles is one level down from the Emperor. Message from the Emperor. The moon card, moon phases. We're talking about the waning moon. This is a perfect time to vanish out. Message from the moon. Yeah. Your plans for the future and with being with your specific person or your true soulmate or your true twin flame is trying to make its way unto you. So write a list. Everybody that you were involved with. Take them one at a time, because each of these people that you've been either physically intimate with or were in a relationship with or you cared about or you went on a date, whatever the case may be, their energy on the physical or sexual level or whatever interest level, if they hurt you, those energies have to be cut. The ties have to be cut. Black and white. And it might help you to manifest better. Because it could be these previous past partners that are also weighing your energy down, that are holding you back, Scorpio. So that's what's going on. That's messages from the waning moon. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you deserve your over the rainbow moment. It's time. It's time. If you'd like to book a personal reading and do it through the power of the numbers with me, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com. My amazing assistant Victoria will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, my awesome Scorpios, take care.